Okay, we're back. Let me switch to tile so we can finish this character. This is a pretty good character. Um, yeah, ready to finish this character because I have already eaten and I am also using my fully charged headset, so the battery is not gonna run out. I'm also dealing good enough damage to one-shot trolls. Man, I really like playing. Really like playing strong melee characters like this one. It is very, very, very enjoyable. Um, Out explored into something kinda nasty. Bunch of mighty dudes. I want to re-teleport now. Very scary situation. I'm gonna exclude that for a bit. I'll go back to that. Well, I don't think that I'll have to deal with all of that at the same time. I think that most likely what's gonna happen is that those monsters are gonna disperse and then I'm gonna be able to deal with them without that much difficulty. But if they're all bunched up together, then we're gonna have some serious issues dealing with them. Man, I'm still astonished at how good this character ended up being. I have crazy defenses, crazy resistances, crazy damage. What else do I really want? I even have decent ranged options. The only thing that I'm missing is my second pip of willpower, but like that's not really that much of a necessity. I can live without having that, I mean. Okay, that Spriggan Berserker actually held on very well, but it is very common for that to be the case. They are, after all, Spriggan Berserkers. That's what they do. Um, I'm thinking that maybe my character wants to wear another Ring of Willpower instead of the Ring of Dexterity. Hadn't thought about it, but maybe that is the way to go. Um, Yeah, I was also thinking that I have half an hour to finish this character. If I finish this character in half an hour, I could um, I could get the Speed Demon 3 banner, which yeah, I definitely want. And that's the the easiest way to get that banner is with a character as powerful as this one. The issue is that I have to get my third rune and I have to go do SOT, or most likely dive SOT. In half an hour, and yeah, it's unlikely that will be so possible. These depths levels have been kind of difficult. The best way to go at it is really to skip depths, or as much of depths as possible. Um, Not that I need much else to win the game with this character as strong as it is now. Like when it comes to skill, defenses, resistances, damage output, I don't need anything else. Um, I already have min delay on my weapon. I have crazy tankiness just as a whole. Mm. Ha. Triple Sword of Holy Wrath. That's actually worth carrying and enchanting, believe it or not. I will do it. Enchant weapon. You know, the vampire knights have resistance, or no, they have paralysis, so those could be very dangerous because I don't have resistance. Yeah, the fastest third rune to get is probably gonna be Abyss, considering my current circumstances. But I haven't found the entrance to the abyss just yet. So I have a +8 triple sword of fire, +9 triple sword of holy wrath, and a +11 triple sword of freezing. I need a +10 triple sword, though acquiring that might be a bit difficult, considering that I cannot enchant it myself. Baisushen is not a concern. I'm a bit surprised that Okawaru gave me extra piety for Baisushen. At this point in the game, I don't think she is particularly dangerous. But she has high hit dice, so that's why. And that's what Okawaru extra piety and danger levels are based off of hit dice. And other things, or I guess it's hit dice relative to your experience level, because otherwise, yeah, otherwise some monsters would always be extremely dangerous. But yeah, it is relative to your experience level, just like in Pathfinder. Orbs of fire are often extremely dangerous, but if you get to experience level 27, they are not extremely dangerous anymore. Let's throw some normal jabs, consecutive normal jabs. I have resistance to corrosion. Kind of crazy that the caustic strikes have been able to corrode me. Very careful with this juggernaut. This time I don't have a shield, so getting hit by this guy would hurt. Hits you but does no damage ×2. Cool. Juggernaut hits you ×2. You take 43 damage. I am running low on HP. Like, the attrition is starting to set in. I think that reading teleport is probably the correct thing to do here. This has been going okay. I have to tell you that. This has been going pretty okay. Could be way worse than it has been. And I don't particularly feel at risk now that I have killed the Juggernauts. But I am low on HP and I don't know if this is all the monsters that I'll have to fight against. So it's just safest to sit here or to teleport away. Trying to win that fight was kind of greedy, and yeah, there's no need to be greedy. Um, Man, these are all the denizens of one of those late game bolts that I always say, oh, this is like one of those messed up bolts. But this time I'm just like sweeping through them because this character is that powerful. Um, feels good. Feels good. Oh, that could also be an issue. I'm going to drink cancellation. Yeah, I cannot afford to get hit by that. I could have died if I hadn't used cancellation. Yeah, because there was a Deep Troll Earth Mage there, and this thing has some interesting properties. I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, the Earth Mage would have LRD'd me super hard, and that would have killed me. It would have been pretty bad indeed. I wonder if all of those items that are in there were being carried by the monsters that I killed, or if they were given by Okawaru. The game says that only the trident was an Okawaru gift. What if I go to Pan and I get a rune from Pan? This is a really strong character. If there's a character that could do that, it's probably this one. By the way, that Josephina ring must be the first Josephina ring that I've ever seen that it's good. Yeah. Glaive of Prune and this ring, Ice, Resistance to Electricity, 5 Slaying. It's pretty decent. It's not the greatest ring, but it is pretty decent regardless. It being a ring of ice is an eternal limitation when it comes to that ring. Uh, there's a caravan. It's good that I got a caravan in depth 4 because I got a bazaar earlier, and the bazaar didn't really give me anything, so I definitely was looking forward to finding a way to spend my money. This is where it is, so I'm gonna go over there. I thought that maybe it would be here, and this would be an altar to Gozak, but it is not the case. I was not expecting an altar to Lugonu, though. I'm gonna have to get into a fight with the Salt Bolt. Very annoying. I think we can re-teleport just to save a little bit of time. I actually do not want to miss that caravan. So before going in, let me drop all my scrolls. How much? Nah, that's enough free inventory space. We don't want anything from there. We want the tele. And only the tele. The immolation can stay there. Wow, 3k for glowing pearl scales. There's no way that those are worth 3k. I'm not gonna buy them. Man, the game has been so stingy with willpower. It feels to me that acquiring a good willpower item in this game is an impossible endeavor. I think my best bet is probably gonna be something along the lines of finding Clock of Willpower from Draconian Sinsot. Well, that hurts, but only a bit. Only hurts 41. Not a big deal. Should put the boomerangs on the quiver. We don't want to waste that many jabs. Or more like waste time picking them up. Okay, I still need a third rune, unfortunately. Yeah, we have to wait a bit in order to go to Sot. Because I can do it. I can already do it power level wise, but I just cannot do it because we need 3 runes to go in. We need at least 3 runes to enter the realm of Sot. Something makes me think that I'm not gonna get win under 3 hours with this in these conditions. Oh, this guy might vanish me because it had distortion. I was carrying a great sword of distortion, but I kill it in like 3 attacks because I also have a great sword of a triple sword of holy wrath. Yep. This character just has every tool for every job. It's kind of insane if you think about it. Every tool for every job. Yeah, sure. Let's go in. Cool floor. Very colorful. So we need to find an end. Well, that also helps, but what I want to find is downstairs. We want to go to Abyss 3. Okay, this time we found an Abyss 2 very easily. Got a boomerang. This character is so strong. I'm astonished. Like, it really is crazy how strong this character is. I guess that's just what happens with Minotaurs. After, like, if you, I don't play Minotaur that often, right? So I think that's the reason why I am constantly in awe at the power level of this character. Because if it was not for, like, if I played Minotaur more frequently, I would probably be like, oh, this is probably on the weaker side of Minotaurs. But nah, this is kind of super busted. What's a Kobold Band doing here? Yeah, Kobold Demonologists are only really scary in the earlier parts of the game. I don't think they should spawn in this awful part of the game. What did I leave behind? Oh, jeez, those are some globes. Really good globes, but I do not need them, fortunately. Otherwise, I would be very, very annoyed at the game having given me a crazy item and then the game immediately afterwards destroying the crazy item. If they had gotten willpower on top of all they had, I would have been slightly sadder. Now that I think about it, being in the abyss with 4 intelligence may not be the smartest option, the wisest thing to do. Yeah, maybe I should have brought a ring of intelligence with me. I mean, one that I don't have to pay money for, of course. What's giving me minus int? Oh, the crystal plate. Yeah, because what I was also thinking was maybe I can take off the item that's giving me minus int in the case that there's such a need, but I definitely cannot do that. Um, Come on, there's gotta be an intelligence item. Oh, I guess that ring of intelligence is gonna be as best as I will do. Well, we're pretty close to the rune. We're already in Abyss 3. I like how the Abyss now saves your progress. Like, the mechanic is there to punish players who Abysses come. Um, to disincentivize players from doing that because the Abyss eventually pulls you deeper and deeper into it, and the deeper it goes, the scariest it is. Um, but I consider it to be saving your progress. So you get to Abyss 3, and then you can get out, take a break, and come back when you can actually do the Abyss or so. Mm. Oh, it's so close. It is so close, yet so far. I have 4 charges of digging. I don't think that I can afford to waste them like that. So, one of these days we're gonna find how to get over there. This is an incredibly powerful character. Yep, pretty crazy. No, oh, but I didn't. Hmm. Or did it disappear? Like, did it actually disappear for good? I think it did. That's pretty lame. Well, it really is like that sometimes. That's gonna hurt me if it hits me. So I think that I would rather walk in the opposite direction. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, lurking horror. Flying it would be useful. Leave me alone, lurking horror. Oh, nice. I found so many exits, yet 0 runes. Come on. Like, the game is not cooperating. At this point, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I needed to find that quickly, and then, like, I would have been able to go into SOT. I only had half an hour, after all. But it's okay. Like, I don't have any issues with that. It's just that I wanted to get it out of the way now because 3-hour wins are only really doable when you have a very powerful character. Um, one that you don't have to stop and think a lot about. You detect the abyssal rune. Okay, it's good because I got plunged into Abyss 4 and I don't want to be in Abyss 4. I just want my rune and I want to get out. The game has provided a lot of get out, but not a lot of rune. Um, oh, come on. Well, vanishes from your memory and reappears. So it is right there. So I still can reach it. Or so I would like to think. This is some very funny abyssal generation. It looks like the dungeon, but it really is not the dungeon. Oh, I got Berserkitis. Um, can't fly. Cancellation? I have 3. Yeah, sure. Also flight. Maybe haste? Yeah, just to play it safe. And finesse. Hero, yeah, just everything. Want that rune. Wow. It almost shifted me away from the rune. That was crazy. The Berserkitis was only a temporary mutation, and there's an exit. So don't mind if I do. Yep. Now I can go do SOT. Do you guys think that I'm gonna be able to do SOT in 9 minutes? Because I don't. Oh, and not if that vault is what I got. I hate that vault. That vault is one of my least favorite things in all of Crawl. That vault shouldn't exist. Um, oh, come on, stop pushing me away from the stairs. Thank you. Enchant armor, I don't need that. Gotta read magic mapping. Gotta save the last one for SOT 5. Gonna have less than 9 minutes for SOT 5. It also feels rather impossible. Gonna need those. SOT 4. Oh, SOT 5. Okay, this time I didn't get into any crazy fights or any nasty situations in my math delve into SOT 5. We have 8 minutes roughly. Let's see if we can actually do it. Helps a lot that no matter what I see, I can just press tab and I'm almost guaranteed to win. Like kinda hold down tab. But like what I'm doing is actually mixing tab and the direction of the monster so I can attack faster. Sometimes I do that, though it is a very unsafe thing to do. Analysis of the bolt, it's not the worst thing ever. It is kind of bad, but it is not the worst thing ever. No alarm traps. It's a shame. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. The power sword is invoked against you. You're contaminated with residual magic. Not very nice. Hero Finesse. Careful with this guy. 19% chance to petrify. Oh wow, I got so much contamination that I'm actually glow exploding. Yeah, I told you that glow explosions were real. Not that it matters, of course, since it's the end game. Gonna use might here and resistance. I got my intelligence drained by these guys that are jumping into SOT traps, or by killer clowns. Killer clowns are actually a priority target because of that. Careful with that curse though, very scary. I got tormented. Okay, we get rid of the Insane Lich. We don't want to get Crystal Speared after all. Gonna try to duel the curse though. We succeed. We kill it very convincingly. Ambrosia. Heal wounds. Alrighty, pretty much full HP. Still heavily contaminated. Shoutitis, not that it matters. We are about to be done. Lots of leeches, not a lot of orbs of fire. This is the first one that we have seen. Saying true to my word, I'm playing only okay during tournament. Yeah, I'm playing like I want to win. That's what I mean. That's precisely why I started a Minotaur today. Funny thing that you noticed. Mm, let's see. I have 6 minutes or 5 minutes to pick up the orb and get out of here. I think that it is very well within reason. Very doable. I don't want to rampage towards that guy. Okay, can I actually take a break and rest to full HP? Because I would love to be able to do that. Please don't hex me. Please no hexes, no hexes. Okay, no hexes. How much resistance to negative I have? 2 pips. Okay, the time has come for me to pick this up before I get into too much of a mess. Actually, are these the stairs that I want to take? These are the stairs that I want to take. Where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe I'll do it under 3 hours. Oh, I hate this bolt. I still hate this bolt. There will be nothing in life that will make me not hate that bolt. I utterly and absolutely despise that bolt. Fortunately, this time I'm so strong that I can just run past it. But yeah. So the only reason why I thought of like trying to do this in under 3 hours is because while I was eating, I realized that I could do it in under 3 hours. We're almost there. We are gonna be able to do it. Yeah, we're almost there. Very easy orb run. Lucky for me. A Panlord would have made this significantly more complicated. This Panlord isn't even that dangerous. I can kill it. Unless it manages to kill me because it has Chaos Melee. So it could just like paralyze me or vanish me, but fortunately it doesn't do that. Under 3 hours. Okay, under 3 hours. So that's another banner. Speed Demon 3. Not 15 runes. It's only 3 runes. I already did a 15 rune run earlier. So yeah, I've only been streaming for a bit under half an hour. I think I can play another one. 60,000 turns. So turn count was high, but real time was not that high. That's great. So did you see that there's gonna be a Street Fighter 6 open beta? That's really cool. Anyway, that's my second character of the tournament. 2 characters, 2 wins. Most likely that will make my score shoot straight up. I would like to now proceed to win a third one and a fourth one, ideally.